Greetings to you all. Hello, hello, hello. Baby Boy Black said that this has been a day and that maybe things will get better with Swagbucks Live, and I'm here to say to you, of course it will. If you have a hard day, if you had a tough week, come here, unwind, win some SB. Let's have some fun. It's a great community of people who are actually very nice to each other in the comments. I always appreciate that. Hello, everyone. Thank you to everyone out there putting out the positive vibes. You know, when we all identify like, hey, it was a tough day, it's okay to say that and all be together in it. And days like this, you think, I want to switch places with someone, which is great because that was the question we asked. We asked, who would you switch places with for one day? Here are just a few of the things that I saw. Mitten Review 7 said, my spoiled dog. Lucky 58 would be the President of the United States for a day. Brutax would switch places with Millie Bobby Brown. Zen Dog wants to switch with Ryan Reynolds' woman, which of course would be his wife, Blake Lively. Wink 382 said, I think it's Wink 382, like Blink 182. I kind of hope it is. Said, I would never switch places with anybody. What for? Well, you don't actually have to. Wink 382. It's a fun exercise. We're just sort of talking hypotheticals here, but I hope everybody is happy with who they are. This isn't like, I wish I was someone else. It's just, hey, if I could switch with someone for one day, either to see what it's like or have a different experience. That's maybe the angle to come at this from. Plant Grammy said she would switch places with a younger version of herself. I wonder what you would do. Would you write a note to yourself? What would you do? Lanny B would switch places with Santa Claus, who I assume is on his vacation right now. He's got to take some time off. Maybe like a week or so. I know he's got to get right back into it for this year's Christmas, but I mean, come on. Also, Francis Katz would switch places with The Rock. Great answers, everyone. Thank you for participating. And it's Propose Day. And I want to ask you the biggest question of them all. Will you join me for the Thursday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone? Please say yes. I'm here on one knee asking you to spend the next 12 minutes with me as I try to hitch you up to today's grand prize. That is $1,000, and everyone who can correctly answer my 10 multiple-choice general trivia questions will split it. In this game, you will earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. If that happens, you will need to claim your bonus SB at the end of the game by clicking a button that appears once the game has ended. It's as simple as that. Just don't leave. Grand prize winners, your bonuses will be claimed for you automatically. Now, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to give yourself another chance to win the grand prize, either using SB or with a free rejoin. Click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, and you can earn free rejoins by watching videos. Each game, we give away 500 SB prize to one player who wins and claims at least 1 SB in the game. We announce each game's winner at the beginning of the following game, and the winner from Wednesday's game was Leela1512. Congratulations to you, Leela1512. You will be credited shortly. Everyone else, you know the deal. Keep playing and claiming, because next time, the winner could be you. Finally, there are 2 ways to earn SB from Swagbucks Live outside of our live games. First is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That is a once-a-day, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule that resets each night at midnight Pacific time. Second, click the More Ways to Earn button in the main menu to access an exclusive offer wall with opportunities to earn SB towards your daily goal. All right, the comments are being swept off their feet and off your screen so we can get this game on the road. Here is question number 1. In which of these board games are you trying to bankrupt your opponents? Is it chess, Monopoly, or Risk? In which of those games is your objective to bankrupt your opponents? The game was first invented to teach the dangers of greed. And when you see the look in someone's eyes after they bankrupt you in Monopoly, you might think it should have stayed that way. I know when I taught my wife to play, I saw the hunger for all of my properties and money in her eyes, and it scared me. 98% of you getting that one right. Well done. That is what I like to see. I likes it. I likes it a lot. We have over 30,800 people in grand prize contention. I have a feeling we're going to touch 31,000, or at least get very close to it, because we have almost 32,000 people playing the game. And pretty much all the people eliminated have rejoined, along with a bunch of our late stragglers. And almost everybody who rejoined did it with a free rejoin. Love to see that. We did get over 31,000 people in grand prize contention, and from here on out, every question you get right earns you 1 bonus SB. So let's jump into question number 2. Where would you have to go to visit the CERN laboratory? Is it Tokyo, Paris, or Switzerland? Where would you go to visit the CERN laboratory? This multi-nation scientific partnership has yielded breakthroughs like the Large Hadron Collider, and they do have tours, although it would suck to go all the way to Switzerland just to fall into a wormhole. I'm just going to put that out there. There are other things to do in Switzerland. Just stay away from the dangerous scientific experiments. They're important, but they make me like, do I want to be near that? I don't know if I do. 93% of you getting that one right, though. Well done. We're always hearing, like, they're going to open up a wormhole. Is this the time they create the singularity that just swallows us up? And who knows what happens then? Do we just collapse because nothing can escape, including light? Or are we taken to another dimension? Just like the Beastie Boys sang about? We'll never know for sure. I hope. Let's move on to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Le Mans, France is home to a famous event in what sport? Is it golf, auto racing, or cycling? Le Mans, France. What kind of event is it? If you're not familiar with Le Mans, the excellent movie Ford vs. Ferrari is a great story about Ford's attempt to win one of auto racing's most prestigious event. That's right, it's the Le Mans race, the 24-hour Le Mans race. 72% of you getting that one right. Well done. 27% of you going with the Tour de France you were thinking of, 20%, but Le Mans is home specifically to that 24-hour race. And that movie's really good, not only capturing all of the weird drama around getting Ford into that race, but what that race is actually like. All right, here's the good news. Of the 28% of you who were eliminated on that, most of you coming right back in. Still about 28,000 people in grand prize contention. And we're on now to question number 4. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Who struggled through the Star-Spangled Banner at the 2018 NBA All-Star Game? Was it William Hung, Mariah Carey, or Fergie? They've all struggled through songs, so it could be any of them. She sounded so good on all those records, but there were a bevy of classic NBA player reactions to Fergie's off-key singing. It was a very tough moment. It was Fergie, who is very talented. 84% of you getting that one right. Of course, you might remember Mariah Carey singing off-key at New Year's Rockin' Eve because she didn't have the monitor on and just sort of giving up partway through and just like trying to do a run, and then I don't think so. And then, of course, William Hung did not make it through to Hollywood on American Idol. He just wasn't that great a singer, but he was a fun personality, and he was able to cash in on it. So good for you, William Hung. You got the last laugh. Let's move on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What do the 5 guys of Five Guys Burgers and Fries have in common? They're all award-winning chefs, they're brothers, or they founded other restaurant chains. The 5 guys of Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Yes, there are actually 5 guys behind 5 guys. They all have different jobs at the company, and they are sons of the founder, which of course makes them brothers. We all work there together, we're brothers. They are not all award-winning chefs, unfortunately. Only 31% of you getting that one right. That was a tough question, and that is okay. This is Thursday. It's our toughest game of the week. Now, our prior question about Fergie, we had a hint on TikTok that you could have checked out. Both Deshola and Nathan give us hints on their TikTok. If you're not following them, you should follow them. Also, Casey, Carolyn, and Devin, all of our hosts, so that we can do some live stuff with them. Wouldn't that be fun? Go give them a follow. Let's move on. Of the 69% of you who got eliminated, we had 3/4 of you come back in. Actually, that number's starting to climb, so I'm going to wait for a second. I'm going to give you a moment. Five Guys Burgers and Fries, where do you sit on it? Do you think it is like one of the top sort of fast food, fast casual places? Is it towards the bottom? Is it in the middle? I like their burgers. I don't like the bag of fries. I don't like fries with the skin still on them. It's just not my thing. Like, they might as well just be potato wedges at that point. Not a big fan of potato wedges. But if that's your thing, I hope you have all the potato wedges you want and more. All right, we are ready to move on now to question number 6. We're halfway done with this game. This next question is worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, here it is. For 10 years, NBA player Chris Paul has appeared in ads for which insurance company? Is it Statewide, Allstate, or State Farm? What company is he doing business with? Jake from State Farm is all the rage now, but what about future NBA Hall of Famers who have been hawking their insurance for years? Don't forget about Chris Paul and his famous brother Cliff, his twin. They're State Farm guys through and through. 87% of you getting that one right. Well done. Of course, they did those great commercials with James Harden when they played in Houston together that were really funny, where James Harden had like blown up the microwave and you could tell it was him because of the outline of his beard and mohawk on the wall. And now James Harden plays for my 76ers. What a happy ending. Let's move on to question number 7 now. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. A group of NYU students once created a Facebook group claiming that what future star would never be famous? Is it Lady Gaga, Megan Fox, or Lea Michele? This is true. See if you know it. Jealous much? A group of students apparently were, enough that they banded together in private to incorrectly predict a flop of a career for Lady Gaga. They said she's never, Stephanie, I forget what her actual last name is, but will never be famous. But guess what? She's Lady Gaga. She's super famous. She's got all the fame, all the success. And what are you people doing in that group? I don't know. Look, I hope that they learned. You know, kids do dumb things, don't they? They do real dumb things. 43% of you knew the correct answer to that, but that means 57% of you just got eliminated. It's a tough game. It's a Thursday game. We only have about 8,000 people in grand prize contention right now. Next question is coming up. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, question number 8. Who was the first NHL player to become majority owner of his former team? Is it Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, or Mark Messier? Majority owner of his former team. We did have a hint about this from Mr. Nathan. He was one of the greatest ever to lace on a pair of skates, playing his whole career for the Pittsburgh Penguins. The team Mario Lemieux now owns. That's right, Super Mario himself is the answer. 84% of you getting that one right. Well done. 14% going with Wayne Gretzky. I get it. It makes sense for him to do that. He could have owned the Kings, could have owned the Rangers, could have owned the Edmonton Oilers, which is really where he had all of his major success. And then he went to like big time in LA, which was great. He was great there as well. But he's not the answer. It is Mario Lemieux, my friends. Most of you knew that. Well done. All right, let's move on to question number 9 now. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which of these dishes generally includes breaded meat? Is it pot roast, chicken parmigiana, or Denver omelet? Which of those generally includes some breaded meat in there? Love that breaded meat. Come on. Breading the chicken gives it additional depth of flavor and adds a crunchy texture, which plays well off the tangy sauce and rich cheese of each bite of chicken parmigiana. Chicken parmigiana is the answer. 6,716 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. But maybe you didn't know this. A little bit of housekeeping here. This Sunday is the 95th Annual Academy Awards. So we're going to tap into all the glitz and glamour of the Oscars with a game all about movies that have won Best Picture. That is tomorrow, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, noon Pacific Time. Our resident commercial star who you're seeing on TV right now, Mr. Nathan, will be here to walk you through it. Will he be wearing a tuxedo? I don't know. It's audio. Just assume he is, and we'll go from there. All right, so definitely you do not want to miss that one. It's going to be real fun. It's a little different than what we've done before. Also, rule the animal kingdom and become the ultimate island king. Attack your friends' islands and raid their treasures to expand your kingdom. Install and complete level 68 within 12 days to earn 5,500 SB. All right? That's right. In March, we are going big on Animal Kingdom. You can earn 5,500 SB for a limited time only. So if you like games, install Animal Kingdoms for iOS or Android today. You have to be a US player to take advantage of this opportunity. Check it out after the game. It's fun. You can play it with friends, and you can earn big time cash from it for a limited time. Don't sleep on this one, folks. All right, here is the deal. We have 6,752 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. We have over 30,700 of you who've stayed with us to the very end. And I got one more bonus SB up for grabs for anyone who correctly answers question number 10. Here it is. Bangkok is the capital of what country? Is it Thailand, Vietnam, or Indonesia? Bangkok, subject of a question. Gonna ask you now and see if you know it. It's a little chess for you. One night in Bangkok and the world's your oyster. The bars are temples, but the pearls ain't free. One night in Bangkok and the tough guys tumble. Can't be too careful with your company. Also, it's in Thailand. Thailand is the answer I was looking for. 6,635 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize. Well done. Klaxon, klaxon, happy alarm, happy alarm. Let's see some of our winners. See Chill 6 Blue. Why don't you go chill over in that winner circle? The Dachshund is here. Congratulations. Joel Hankey as well. Congratulations to you. Ginger L. Williams won. You are a winner. Katrina Yip. Miss Meerkat. Finn the Man. You are the man. Rocker Chef Shane and Pat Clower. This is just a few of our grand prize winners. There's so many of you. So many great names. I wish I could read them all, but we have to get to sleep sometime. You all have more SB in your account now than you did when the game started, just like the people who were smart enough to stick around and claim their bonus SB even if they didn't win the grand prize. And now that you have all these SB, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. You've done it yet again. Thank you for playing today. Come back tomorrow for our Oscars Best Picture game. It's going to be so much fun. This has been Swagbucks Live, and please have a great evening, everybody. Be safe and take care of each other.